Welcome to Jay Berry Acts. Today, we're going to react to Season 5, Episode 19 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, entitled Tough Love. There's a saying down in the South that I heard as a young child that's been burned into my brain forever, and that is, because the word tough titty, said the kitty, but the milk's still sweet. So many things feel wrong about that now in my older years, but it still makes me laugh when I hear somebody say it because it's fucking ridiculous. But anyways, tough love from Buffy. Last episode, Buffy disguised herself as the Buffy bot that Spike had made, and she went and smooched Spike for not revealing Dawn was the key, as he said he would never, ever do that. So kudos to him for doing the right thing. It was good to see. Cool to see them. They had a little bit of a smooch fest going on right there, didn't they, Bob? But yeah, no mention of anything going on in either show. No mention from what's going on in Angel here. No mention of what's going on in Buffy over there. And we're just going to hop into the episode and see if Glory figures out who the key is at any point. And Buffy was told by the first Slayer what her gift was. And it's not really a present. It's like, hey, I brought the party, bringing the party to you. It's not the party. It's a Chitauri worm. Anyways, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to put Jerry behind the scenes again. Just like I said in the Angel episode, I got a mess next to me. Excuse me. I'm working on it. And we'll hop into it. Luckily, it's hidden by the camera.
Professor Lillian?
She's wearing her assistant principal pants.
I'm sorry that I missed the lecture today.
I thought you might.
That's got to be tough for...
I was very sorry.
See?
To hear about your loss.
For teachers to hear that and to know what students are going through.
I have these forms from the registrar's office that I need you to sign.
Oh, yes.
I'd have the teachers to sign off on you dropping the classes? For fucking what? I would just bounce.
Maybe eating Twinkies made you do it, or maybe
Twinkies.
that there's really a wicked demonic creature living inside you that takes control of your body and forces you to do its bidding. Take responsibility.
You want to go with that last
for
one?
Actions, Ben.
No, forget it. Just forget it. This is so unfair. You're taking everything away from me. Everything I worked for, I earned, I care about. These are my choices. This is my life, and you're ruining it.
But my thing is, bro, you couldn't have been here long enough to get a fucking degree and become an RN, you know? You didn't go to school for this. Y'all just showed the fuck up. Questions? Oh.
No.
Oh, already?
No. Not here. Not now, please. I'm Ben. I'm Ben. I'm Ben. I'm
'Cause I'm Ben, yo.
Ben. I'm Ben. I'm Ben. I'm Ben.
I'm Glory. Glorificash.
I'm hungry. Well, I think we both know that Dawn is a lot more than just a kid.
She's a key.
She's a talented young girl with a sharp mind when she puts the effort in.
Look, I realize that there's been some ball dropping, but I'm sure this will all...
Dawn, why don't you wait outside for a few minutes?
I feel like the counselors say that shit to everybody. You're a sharp, young, witted person. The ones they like, anyways. Not everybody's sharp. You ever worked? You ever had colleagues? You ever had people employed under you? You ever had people above you? You ever went outside? Not everybody's sharp. And sometimes we're not sharp ourselves. It happens. But some people they're just not sharp. Dawn, she's sharp. I can give her credit for that. It is tough losing a parent and still being in school. It's rough. I feel for Dawn. Skipping, cutting, whatever else is going on. And I mean cutting is in cutting school, not Baker. Of the Hannah variety. I'd have a little heart-to-heart, huh? What comic he read? The Adventures of fucking Jimmy Olsen?
Honey, old saying, a watch customer never buys.
They would if they were patriotic.
A watch pot never boils.
Okay, I'm going in. Patriotic?
Yes. I've recently come to realize there's more to me than just being human. I'm also an American.
Yes, I suppose you are. You were born
Giles.
here. You're mortal.
Giles was like, ooh.
Seriously. Whatever you need.
Thank you. Actually, I need to talk to Giles alone.
I'm shocked Willow
Cool.
didn't
Let's go.
express some form of disappointment or just not disappointment, but sadness that Buffy was dropping out because she's no longer in school. And Willow enjoys school, and you just think those two would go hand in hand. I figured she'd have a quip, a tidbit, a retort, something.
Dawn, why don't
I think Anya took those old people down in the fucking cellar and beat them or something. Where'd they go?
you...
Her only real family now. She needs you to do this.
Whether she knows it or not, it has to come from you.
She needs me.
That's not Giles delegating or moving away
Yeah.
from
Grown up.
parental responsibilities. It's just making sure that his daughter takes responsibility.
The authority figure. The strong guiding hand and stompy foot that is me.
That's the spirit.
Okay. I can do this.
She about to back out.
Please?
No.
No.
What is this? I thought I told you to do your homework.
Hey, dude.
Triangle with our bodies. And that's when I called Xander obtuse, and he got really grumpy. And then Don said we were a cute triangle, and well, hilarity ensued.
Right. Well, you know what I think? I think maybe Dawn should do her homework at home.
Buffy, bro.
But it was working. I was really learning.
Please get your stuff.
Buffy, dude.
Fine. Don't listen to me.
You know, for Dawn, that's gotta
Don't be grouchy with her.
take the wind out of her sails. They were actually learning.
Quirks, foibles, passions.
She don't know.
It's also cute, so human. You know? Pretty convincing, really. But not convincing enough.
She don't know. What you think is Willow?
I mean, it frightens me how powerful you're getting. That's a weird word.
They've said that a couple times now.
Getting? It frightens you? I frighten you? That's so not what I meant. I meant...
Ever since she turned Glory, like she'd used that powder shit and like teleported her, she's been nervous. I'm just saying.
Impresses.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
I
backpedal
took
on that.
Psych 101.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't feel real multicultural right now.
Hey, them multifairs are dope like that though, man. You get out there and drink some weird shit, eat some weird food, do the hokey pokey.
Worry sometimes.
Call back.
I'm really sorry that I didn't establish my lesbo street cred before I got into this relationship.
And Willow, dude, you're projecting like a motherfucker right now.
You're the only woman I've ever fallen in love with, so how on earth could you ever take me seriously? Whoa, please, have fun at the fair.
That's not on Tara at all. That's not. I'm sorry. That's Willow. Whatever she got brewing inside of her, she feels like she's left out. Tara's just worried about the level of your magic because it's moving really rapidly. She didn't mention nothing about you being gay. She didn't mention that. She doesn't care. She loves you. She's with you for a reason. And like all your insecurities just came out. Like you panicked in that. You panicked. All because she said the word frightened. She's a little frightened by it. You're moving along quickly with your magic. It could be scary to somebody, especially somebody who's been practicing longer than you in Tara. So she knows. She sees, like, why are you moving so quickly? What's going on? Tara says she feels like where she'll be left at. Once Willow, she progresses and moves on with her friends and they, post-college, she's worried about what happens to her. That's a little bit of Tara's own insecurities, feeling that she'll get left behind because she always feels like an outsider with the Scoobies. She feels like maybe she'll now be more on the outside because her and Willow aren't connected day to day living in a dorm together. She didn't mean that you were going to go back to dudes. Damn.
Okay, so I think the next step is
Do they nowadays think it's Buffy?
It's a chart, not a graph, and
Did
you
the-
are real.
Did the 7 dwarves hear that shit outside?
Those monks put grades K through 8 in my head. Can't we just wait and see if they drop 9 in there too?
Damn it, Dawn.
She freshman?
This is serious.
Why? Why should I care about any of this?
Because they'll take you away.
Guardianship. It's not even about being expelled.
Take me away.
Take me away.
What do you mean?
Foster's home for imaginary friends. Girl, you'll be hanging out with Beauregard.
That's what your principal told me when you weren't in the room. I can't make you go to school, and I won't be found fit to be your legal guardian.
Let me tell you something. If I'm Buffy in that situation and they tell me that, as soon as I get in the car, hey, dude, they told you if you don't straighten that up, they're going to take you away. You like living with me? You like having a roof over your head? You like having breakfast, lunch, dinner? You like having food? You like hanging out with my friends? You like watching movies and playing games and going hunting and killing vampires? You like doing that shit? Cool, get your fucking grades up. We'll have a whole heart-to-heart. I'm not going to wait. Just be like, oh, you guys don't understand, Dawn. You have to do your schoolwork, Dawn. No, for real, stop having fun with Willow. No, man. Like, hey, dude, we ain't bullshitting. Get to getting. 1 + 1 = what? 2. Write it down on your piece of paper. What do you need help with? I will help you with it every step of the way. But you have to get your grades up. Damn. Everybody wants to beat around the bush all the time. Beat around the bush itself even sounds dirty.
Where would I go?
I don't know.
Foster's home for imaginary friends.
Maybe, or foster care. I didn't really want to ask.
Tisk, tisk.
You could have told me that.
I just did.
I'm not even really mad at Buffy, but there's levels to this shit. This is a multicultural world fest? Okay, never mind. I was going to say all I saw was white people at first. Quarrel, squirrel.
And you'll feel better when you've made your apologies, and you'll know that you can fight without the world ending. I know it all seems bleak now, but as they say, this too shall pass.
My man got a sixth sense. I just accidentally scratched my armpit and then scratched my nose. Luckily, your boy got good deodorant.
Now, what do we have here?
Oh, he's one of those things that work for Glory.
Yes. How helpful.
I do indeed work for the god. Let me go if you do not wish to incur her anger.
She's not here.
I'm about to put some scrubbing bubbles in your ear holes.
You and me to talk.
I witch, and there's nothing you can do to stop
The
her.
witch.
Witch? What do you mean?
Tara.
One squabble, one quarrel, one tiff.
Just hanging out, just us girls.
Or Tara's scared to
Like this sort of thing,
death.
Don't make a sound.
It's kind of hard when you're breaking my fucking metatarsals, metacarpals.
I kill them.
Metacarpals,
I know
carpals. Carpals is hands, tarsals is feet.
There's no one
Carpal
here
tunnel,
that
you don't get
can
that in your
stop me.
toes.
Is the key.
Go fuck yourself.
Fine.
Let's get crazy.
You want to get nuts? We can get nuts. That's not even a quote.
Tara! Tara! By the force of heart and mindful power, by waiting time and waxing hour.
Waxing hour. You gotta trim your.
What is it? What is it? No! No! Tara must now be free. Tara! No! Tara!
No,
Tara,
bro.
you okay?
Of course. Of course. Of course.
She's my everything.
Willow.
Well, you can get her released first thing in the morning.
Oh.
She's got to spend one night in the psych ward, just for observation.
I can be a hero,
Keep an eye on her,
baby.
do a couple basic tests, then you take her home. Does that sound fair?
Definitely sounds like something.
And I'll
Say you're sorry to Tara. She's sitting right there all fucking befuddled. Flabbergasted.
They kill mice.
There you go.
It's because of me. Your bruises, your limp. That's all me, too.
It's crazy how much sympathy, like, Spike has in his body as a vampire. It's mainly tied to because of how he was as an adult, like a person, but shit.
I'm like a lightning rod for pain.
That's a big book. That's the dark hold. Oh my, the darkest magic. Magic. The darkest magic. That's just an old Bible. That's all it was.
One until I finally.
Oh, here comes. Yeah. That'd be Willow, boy. Azeroth Metreon.
Did anybody order an apocalypse?
Oh no. Damn, Willow, you spooky.
You what? Explained?
You think she... No. I told Willow it would be like suicide.
I'd do it.
Facts.
Right person. Person I loved. I'd do it.
Yup. Willow loves Tara 1,000 times over.
Buffy, if Gloria had done that to me.
Oh, now it's in perspective. Shatter, splatter, tatter. Turn her into a rat, bro. She hang out with Amy.
Best you could do.
A dress under a dress.
Now.
Big backhand.
On your girlfriend's mind. Now this is getting weak.
Hey, Willow, you gotta put your back
And
into
so
it, honey.
Are you, honey? Aren't you?
That was the fakest, thickest, nastiest fucking shit ever put on somebody's face, bro. And you know what it looked like. Y'all ain't shit for that.
No.
Fucking Hakalugi. She actually likes Buffy. Buffy be coming in throwing hands, not doing shit. Super Buffy. Oh my god. She went the fake cartwheel, heel kick, punch, duck. I mean, she could track y'all down at any point. She knows where everybody lives. So I don't really know. She just be bullshitting because y'all ain't the key. What, you got some applesauce? Bro, if I ever go loony batoony and you feed me applesauce, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. Can't stand apple. Why you biting a spoon? I don't care if your head got fingered or not.
Can I help?
She could see, but she could see her as the key, right?
Always.
Music is so gentle. That's why. Damn.
I told you this wasn't over.
No, the place is...
See, exactly what I told. The episode's about the end. Exactly what I told you. She knows where y'all are at. Like, what, you just gonna go wait and hide and hope she don't come find you?
Look at that. The light. It's so pure.
Oh, Tara.
Green energy. Oh, it's so beautiful.
But that's the whole thing. But that's the whole thing I was just talking about, dude. She had to be able to see her. I guess it wasn't until the light hit her that she was able to fully see the fucking energy, dude. This is dog shit. Glory leaves Tara in a mindless state after realizing she is not the key. Not the key is right, brother. But Tara in a zombified state can see what Dawn is. Reveal the key to Glory. Now Glory knows. Now we're officially in the home stretch of 20, 21, and 22. We ride this out to finish out season 5. I don't know. We're watching these back to back to back. Not right now in the same recording session, but you guys are going to get them back to back to back on our schedule. And then after that, we'll finish out Angel. But damn, son. I mean, Willow, I get it. You want to fight for somebody you love, you got to get out there and do the damn thing. It seems like Xander and Anya's kind of taking a step back in the last few episodes, and it makes sense. It's not about them. We still got Buffy reeling with the death of her mother, Tara potentially getting expelled and put into foster care. You got all of these, not Tara, Dawn getting put into foster care. You got all of these different things taking effect. Giles also taking a step back as a guardian, wanting Buffy to step up and take more responsibility, and he's willing to assist, but he can't directly be dad. He can't. Not to Dawn, at least. Buffy's got to step up and be the big sister in those situations. Everybody else kind of taking a step back. Good focus on Willow and Tara's relationship. It feels like we've kind of gotten away from it a little bit. Like it's kind of been in the background with it happening. Their little argument got blown out of proportion really quickly. And then obviously as soon as that happens, here comes Glory. There goes Tara. Now the key's revealed. And now we can wrap up the season. That was a great episode. It was great and engaging. This episode was an 8.1 rating. Seems a little low. This came out on May the 1st, 2001. Excuse me, let me get down here to some of my trivias. Willow defends the use of her magic in the line that's cut due to length, but it's a good witch power, not a bad witch power. You know, Glinda in a bubble, not Margaret Hamilton on a bicycle. That's a solid fucking line. The wall painting of the women in Glory's mansion is a reproduction of the painting Group of Four Nudes by Tamara de Lempica. Nice. Leland Crook, Professor Lillian, also plays a reoccurring character in Angel. Interesting. When Dawn and Buffy enter the magic box early in the episode, Xander's reading an X-Men comic. The issue is X-Men 109. Is the last in the series before the death of Colossus, an event which later became pivotal to Joss Whedon's run on the astonishing X-Men. Freudian slip, The Darkest Magic. The book that Willow uses was included as a miniature in the magic pack for the action figure line. Nice. All these are just movie references. Obtuse triangle is greater than... We don't need to know that, dude. We don't need to know that. Yep, that's all. That's all she wrote for that one. Our next episode is entitled Spiral, which I imagine is a downward spiral. I imagine Glory is now hunting. Dawn probably gets her hands on her around the middle or end of the episode, maybe at the beginning of the episode, and then we can resolve the conflict around the finale. You got to have him kind of be reeling in episode 21 and then come off and finish it strong in 22. So I'll see you there. Links and everything in the description box down below. Playlist up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated, and I will catch you on the next one.